After a couple days of testing here in Pahrump, Nevada, we're going to talk to our drivers right now, Aaron Brown and our owner of the garage shop. We've been here for a couple of days now. What have the results have you received, and what information have we gained from this testing here?
Wow, a lot. Vance's car and the engineers over there have really done a lot. We kind of did our different things, but worked together and ended up really close to each other. I feel a few little differences. I think it's mostly just preference. But where we started and where we are, this was a great opportunity to come out here and test the cars. I mean, I feel we're in the hunt, for El Mirage, and we'll see what happens when we get there. The real timing clocks will tell the story.
Some of the major changes or surprises once you got out here when we got the cars on the dry lake bed, which, by the way, folks, doesn't have a name. So there you go.
Big changes. We did a lot in the rear suspension. The front was really good. I mean, we haven't touched the front of the car. Did a lot of stuff in the back. It's quite a complex system. So we're starting to learn what it likes and what it doesn't like. And we're outside a window where we actually thought we would be adjustment-wise, and it keeps getting better and better. So a lot of things quantified to the Penske pull-down rig, and that gave us some really good direction to move in. And we went outside the box of our best runs there in the same direction, so it worked out really well. Is going to Penske to the pull-down rig and working with those guys, because we didn't have a direction before we came here, we'd be lost.
Speaking of when we did get out here, as an owner, what did you find most satisfying? This is the first time we have both cars running at the same time.
What I found most satisfying is we went to Arkansas and we changed a lot of people around and trying to find that chemistry that fits for both teams. And I think that Vance's team, with the Motec and the engineering and the technology background, they're really starting to hit their stride now, and they're putting down a really good foundation to move forward to the Pro Mod and the Streamliner and stuff like that. And I think that's most satisfying to me, is see that team grow into what it's becoming.
Well, the NASCAR teams are slowing down. We're kind of keeping up a good pace.
Yeah, the steam's picking up, and I think we found a great place to test here, even before Bonneville and before El Mirage has come out here and just shake the cars down. We've had some local people come out and got to meet them, and it's a wonderful place and a wonderful town. Track's representative, doesn't get any better.
So we were talking yesterday. We went to town to get some lunch for everybody. We were 12 miles away, and we were up on kind of a little ledge there. And I looked down and I go, wow, look at all that dust down there. We went, oh my gosh, that's us. So it's not like we can keep this a secret anymore when all of Pahrump, Nevada knows we're out here.
You can pretty much see it from anywhere. It's really neat to see these cars go down through the dirt. I mean, this is probably one of the coolest things I've ever done in motorsports, is come out here and try to go 200 miles an hour on dirt. It's really neat, and what's really cool is impressive is it even solidifies that much more. There's guys at El Mirage that's gone over 300 in a mile and a third, and some of the big boy roadsters with the modified roadsters are running 290s and stuff like that. So it really puts a lot of things in perspective. When you think you're really fast, there's always somebody a little faster.
You talk about the guys. What about the teamwork? What do you guys say about this crew coming out here? None of us have really ever done anything out here in the dirt, and the success we've had.
I think it's a good thing, because the lack of experience helps build experience quicker. They're finding their own way, and I've been really pleased with all the changes that have been done. I think we're hitting on about an 85% success rate on the changes, based off the data, 85-90%, which is high. Yeah. Some things work and some things don't, but 85% of the stuff that they're doing is working really well. And if we would have had the cars we unloaded with on the track that we have now, we wouldn't have been that fast. But the track's getting more rutted, which is good, more representative of what El Mirage is going to be like, and the cars are getting better and better, even on a terrible track.
Well, thank you. Next stop, El Mirage. Tell them we're going to El Mirage.
El Mirage, we'll see you there.
Okay, thanks. It's Aaron Brown, driver owner.